The broadcasting room has an announcement. It has been confirmed that the rules and regulations announcement sheet that was just distributed to everyone was printed out incorrectly. We will be collecting all announcement sheets immediately. We repeat, we will be collecting the distributed printouts with the rules and regulations on it. Each homeroom teacher is to collect every single printout, with no exceptions. That is all. Murmur, murmur. Following this, the homeroom teacher, who seemed to have received some sort of instructions, hurried back into the classroom. It seems that the printout was printed incorrectly. Now, let's have the students in the back come forward as they pick up each sheet. Wanting to find out what was on the printout, I lifted it up to read through it. However, the student who was collecting the printouts just grabbed it right out of my hands. He must have mistaken it for me holding it out so that it would be easier for him to collect the sheet. What was written on the sheet that has everyone reacting like this? I had ignored it because I found it annoying, but now I regretted not even skimming through it once. Well, it wasn't like I didn't have friends or anything. I could easily find out by asking my newly made friends, Gyeong-won and Sun-ah. Shortly after. Sorry. I thought that the information would just be the typical stuff, so I didn't bother reading it. Gyeong-won responded in a straightforward manner. Then Sun-ah, who was seated next to him, responded shyly. I read it. But they took it back quickly, so I don't remember it too well. Oh? Do you remember what was said on the printout? What was printed out incorrectly that made everyone whisper about it? After I asked that question, Sun-ah began to scrunch her brows as she tried her best to remember. Honestly, there weren't any mistakes in the printing itself. But there were a few weird lines in the content. Weird lines? That is. Seemingly unable to put into words properly, Sun-ah opened and closed her mouth a few times without being able to speak. Most of the information was normal, but in between some of the rules. It was written to not meet a certain girl. A girl? Gyeong-won and I responded simultaneously. A girl? Why would the girl pop up in the middle of the school rules? It said to be careful if you ever meet a certain girl. A certain girl? The laughing girl? I think that was it. A laughing girl? If we meet a laughing girl in the school, we have to be careful. Sun-ah tried very hard to remember, but soon her expression became disheartened. Sorry, there was also a line about how to be careful around her, but I can't remember what it was. Be careful when you meet a laughing girl at school.